start good morning. We are an international team too, the international team. Our name is Ropa Din Vieja. Who is Ropa Vieja in Spanish? It's a typical food we have when we have waste food, and the day after we put inside the food and take away. We celebrate del cerdo hasta el rabo, from the pig to the dick, because we eat all of the pig, okay? And we think that that's the way to waste the food.
Thank you so much. Can I get your applause, please? As he said, we have this saying because we really use everything from the pig and from other things. As you told me, you reuse your food, you do different things with it. She also freeze maybe she buys more and she freeze and she will use it in another way or another day. So we had the idea, as some of us are teachers, we had the idea of starting to for the kids to understand that we should use all these ugly vegetables, all this ugly fruit, and everything in general. In general, we thought that from the beginning of their lives, we could have some type of activity, or we could have some type of education based on cooking, on using everything out of it, or reusing, maybe not for eating, but maybe for some perfumes or whatever we can do with this food, okay?
So we're going to go into schools and teach the children how to cook and how to reuse their food, because she was saying that she works with children with special needs.
Yeah, it's really
and
important.
so they
Every week we have a season, a cook season, in order to understand how to cook and how to be independent.
So yeah, that's where our project came from, and so we're going to go into schools and I'm going to need volunteers and teachers to help with the special needs children, because you need a lot more people to facilitate sessions.
We think it's important not only for special needs.
Yeah,
it's true.
but we start with special needs and then we'll branch out to other communities and other children.
We can go with them to the local markets and show them how to buy local things, for example, and we can go to our home, to our class. ¿Cómo se dice? Clase de cocina.
Cooking lesson.
To our cooking lesson and do the food.
So also to make it innovative the way we want to do it. So this could be through school challenges, for example, and cooking lessons from young people. That's it. And then we kind of I've run out of time here, but to promote it, we've come across, I think, an existing kind of application called Too Food To Go. So it's
Too good to go.
Too good to
Good
go.
to go.
We changed it. Yeah, because of copyright. Sorry, camera.
So Too Food To Go. Yeah, and we need your money, please.
Yes.
That is the orange thing. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
interesting.
The
What
orange.
happened with the orange?
The preservation there.
Yeah. And the marmalade.
Quickly.
Yes, as a method of just preservation already, current ethics exists, but we should go to the ends to try and preserve as much food as possible. So such as a lot of pickling. I noticed here, in Turkey there's a lot of pickling and drying foods as well. You can dry vegetables which maybe you will not eat. You can have them as crisps via dehydrator. You can even preserve food longer in the fridge by buying something called an ethylene gas absorber,
Super interesting.
which basically prolongs as food is in the fridge, it gets more ripe, it releases a gas, and this item you can buy, put it in the vegetable drawer, it will absorb the gas which is released, so you can have it for at least a few more days, which is still fresh.
And it's also, I learned it from here, from Turkey. Jewish people also love to marmalade things, to make marmalade out of things. It's also a preservation method, and you do it of vegetables, on fruit, everything. Thank you so much.
One second. Talking about preservation, right? Without using any fridge and no energy. I don't know if you've seen how Afghani people, make these earthen pots. It's like a flying saucer. And they put the grapes there, it's a vacuum base.
You said it.
And it lasts for
I
6
remember
months.
saying 6 months.
6 months, the grapes are fresh.
Is it called a canteen? I think
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an ancient
We
way
talked about that
of
before.
using clay.
It's very
No
fascinating.
No energy,
It's very
just clay around, seed compressed.
Yeah.
6 months. The grapes are fresh 6 months.
Remy, can you share the name of that thing? Like
Baku.
Just go
I'll let
to
me-
Afghanistan.